Silverdollarcity has been a big part of my life. I love it here. It's home.
What we're doing is beautiful. People connect and they stay connected for years and years. We're talking 20, 30, 40 years, a lifetime.
We are given the opportunity every single day that we are in operation to change lives. Seriously. And I've seen it for fellow employees, but also for myself, to change lives.
Silverdollarcity has changed my life in a big way. It's changed it in a phenomenal way. In 2022, I lost my spouse to cancer. In those moments, all that's going through your minds, 19 years of marriage, 7 boys, how in the world am I gonna do this? 7 boys is a lot. I'm just crying, and it was just overwhelming.
We have known Caleb over 17 years. I'd like to think he looks at me like an older brother. I have never seen Caleb as depressed as he was, and I just couldn't fix it.
It was the darkest times of my life. I had just moved to Joplin, Missouri, but had this longing to move to Branson. It's where I call home. And the boys, I wanted them to experience that too. Silverdollarcity sets the mood, I think, of Branson. This area means something to me. It's my happy place. It was gonna be our healing zone.
He had promised the boys, when we get through moving, we're gonna go to Silverdollarcity.
I remember asking the boys, can we just not go? I was tired. I had talked to Dennis, and he had said, well, if we come too, would that help you make up your mind? I was like, yeah.
The first place they headed was to that River Blast, Tom and Huck's water ride, because it was so hot, they were gonna cool off. And Dennis was doing his thing, wandering around.
And that's when I saw her. There was this beautiful woman sitting there, and to this day, I don't know why I stopped, but I pulled right in front of her. I looked at her, and I said, well, hello, pretty lady. And boy, that got her attention.
Okay, this just got really weird. And so he looks down and says, well, I noticed that you don't have a wedding ring on. Where's your husband? And I started telling him that my husband had passed away, and I had my 4 boys, and we were just doing our best to get along. And as I'm saying all of these things, his face just kind of stops, and he's kind of in shock. My late husband, Arami, was diagnosed with colon cancer in 2018. At the time, we had 4 young boys. He was an amazing man. I wasn't ready or looking for my future husband. I was just in survival mode and really just trying to be the best mom I could be. And I was a little bit confused as to why my story was impacting him so much.
I said, you know what? I've got a buddy out here. Would you mind giving him some encouragement? Because he lost his wife last year. I said, by the way, you ought to marry my buddy.
I'm kind of getting like, okay, this is getting really awkward and you're precious, but like, no, thank you.
I don't know why I said that.
As I'm having the thought of, okay, let's like ease our way out of this conversation, he goes, and there he is, right there.
I gestured to Caleb. Caleb, get over here. I want you to meet somebody.
He's sitting talking to a young, attractive woman, and I'm like, oh no, because I'm soaking wet and I'm drenched. So we come up, I sit down next to her. It was awkward. This is not how I want to meet someone.
I said, hey, my name is Tamara, and I lost my husband to cancer. And I said, I know your story already. Mr. Dennis told me all about it.
And I immediately had a moment. Our eyes locked, and I could tell she understood and felt the pain and knew what we had been walking through.
In that moment, it was kind of like everyone else around us disappeared. We just started having this conversation.
We sat there for 3 to 4 hours, and man, it went by so fast. We released the boys, we let them run. You know, they were running through Tom and Huck's over and over and over, and they were soaking wet. We exchanged enough details. From that point on, we talked on the phone late into the night, till 2 a.m. One night till 4 a.m., I think it was. It became the most important thing. It was so much fun.
It was very apparent very quickly that this was going somewhere. We just clicked so well, and he was so fun, and we wanted the same things.
We married 5 weeks later. 5 weeks. While we were getting to know each other at the park during those moments, the boys were bonding. They were becoming brothers without even knowing that.
We have 11 boys, but we knew that we wanted to have a child together. And now here we are, almost a year later, and we welcomed our sweet daughter, Evelyn. So we now have 11 boys and 1 sweet little girl. She's just the most perfect icing on the cake for our story.
The people of Silver Dollar City have changed my life. You have changed my boy's life. You have changed our entire outlook, our entire perspectives.
Silver Dollar City is the vessel that allowed our families to collide. I can see magical things happening here.
We are all pulled together for a reason. There's a reason that everything happens. There's a reason that we are here together. The magic happens.
They know how to treat people, and that's what I love about Silver Dollar City.
It's what you guys do to make this place what it is. There's no place like this at all. There's no place like this.